Manu Dios from our Spanish service joins me now in the studio. Morning to you. So it's been quite a lot of protests and a fortnight in these last current ones. What are they protesting about today?
Buenos dias, good morning, Rosie. Well, it's a global protest. It's what they're protesting for today and the next days to come. There are two things, a national and an international level. National level, you said it, fair prices. We've talked to some of them. They said that sometimes the money they get for their products compared to the money consumers pay for the products in any big surface, it's 20 or 50 times. So obviously they're speaking about the intermediaries. That we can say it's a local or national level. Then we go to international level. For example, we can speak about the American taxes. We've been speaking about wine, cheese. They say they do not understand why they have to pay for that when it's a retaliation because of what Europe did with the aeronautical sector. That has nothing to do with them. But also we go to European level and we go to this common agricultural policy, saying that any cut for the money they get will have a huge impact. That's compared with other treaties the European Union has with other countries that produce, for example, rice in Asia, are making it for them really, really difficult to compete.
The EU has announced that it's planning to cut farming subsidies. We just heard a little bit about that there. How much would that affect Spanish producers?
It's going to be very, very big. You said it. Roughly, Spain gets from this common agricultural policy, from these funds, about 10% of it, which means more or less about 5 billion, to say it like this. How big is this sector in Spain? Just let's put it into numbers. This sector gets 4% of the employment in Spain and a little bit less than 3% of the gross domestic product. It doesn't sound so much, but if we translate it into numbers, it's 33 billion. So it's a huge, huge sector. So if we're speaking about cuts that will go above 10%. You can imagine it in a sector that is getting already 5 billion. It's so big that Spain plans to host some kind of congress or summit with other countries like France to analyze what's going to happen with these policies from this year on.
Manu, thank you very much. And of course, we'll be following the protests here at Euronews. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Well, Pekka Penson.